as you guys can see, back in your face with another one. Only difference between this live and the others is I set it up to where someone can invite, I can invite someone uh, to build with me. I don't know if it went through or what, TV Inc. family, but if it didn't, it is what it is. We're gonna get to the bill. Uh, we able to build with someone, while I'm on live or not. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get to it. But TB Inc. family, today what I want to do is reach out to someone that may be familiar with this YouTube stuff. I've noticed, right, checks are steady piling up on me that's coming from this app. So in order to be able to receive the earnings that I have made or whatever, uh, I have to verify a couple of things, you know what I'm saying, to where I can be able to receive the benefits, to be able to invest them back into my program. Checks are just piling up on me, TB Inc. family, and I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? I have did everything uh, that it got me this far, you know what I'm saying? But as far as verifying my identity and I think it's verifying the verification side of this stuff here, I'm lost. I ain't even gonna lie to you, I'm lost. I don't know what's going on with it. I done tried everything that I could think of to straighten this out. Hold on, right quick, TV ain't finally. Let me get this out the way. Let me see what's going on before I can continue to be along with you guys. But my live a little different than it normally be. I don't know why. I tried to Hey, look out, Queen. Grandmother phone. What's going on? What's going on, huh? It's okay, I'm on the wrong phone. What's going on? YouTube studio, that's what I'm at right now. This what's going on. I'm gonna see if I can pull this up a little bit where you guys can see what's going on. This my little I got it. This my little working area or whatever. It's my little, that's where I work at. I normally don't be on the big computer as much, but in order to be able to move forward, hold on right quick, TV ain't family. I don't know why it signed me out. Hold on. Let me pause this right quick. Let me see. Let me put this up. All right, I'm back. I'm back now. I'm back now. I'm back now. Let me wipe my screen up right quick. Got a lot going on this morning. Well, this evening. I'm still feeling like it's morning. That's crazy. I've been up since this morning, to be honest with you. I'm an early bird. They say use the one that matches your AdSense profile because it won't work. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look, this is going on. As you can see. Let's see. See if I can pull my screen up a little bit so you can see what's going on. Can you see this? Can you guys see that? Nah, I done did all that already. You talking about as far as, yo, with my pen mailed in, I took care of that part already. A lot of parts I have already taken care of. Like, when it comes to stuff like what I say, like, like I have took care of a big percentage of what I need to take care of to move forward. It's just when it comes to receiving benefits, uh, when it comes to the ads and stuff like that. And in order to be able to receive my benefits, they asked me to verify my identity, and they asked for me to verify the verification for videos or something like that. So what I do is I go to earn. I went to earn it. Now I go to settings. When I go to settings, as you can see, when I go to settings, oh man, I'm trying to get my check. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple of checks waiting on me. They just sitting. They waiting on me. And I took care of everything that I could think of to be able to receive my benefits. And it's just sitting still. It's asking for me to verify stuff that I didn't try to do, you know what I'm saying? And it's still giving me a hard time. Like I can't move forward for some reason. And I've Googled all kinds. I done called. I think I may need to call YouTube, but you know YouTube wants you to fax information over and stuff of that nature. I may have to look into it though. Oh my God, you haven't got any checks yet. Well, I got checks. I just haven't got them. You know what I'm saying? Like they just sitting there. Like the checks just sitting there. It's letting me know how much money is waiting on me, and then it's showing how much money is waiting on me for this month. But they normally try to send the checks out around the 20th or whatever, and the checks is just piling up on me, all because they want me to identify, you know, they need my identity, meaning my ID. And I was thinking since, you know, my account is set up to where, you know, my social security and all that stuff is a part of my account, I was thinking that, hey, you know, why you need some identity? You got more than enough. You got my account. As far as when it comes to my route number and all that stuff with my bank, you got my social security number, you got my date of birth, you got my name, you got all my personal information, and you asking for my identity. You know what I'm saying? Want me to verify my identity, and I think they were saying that's gonna probably hold over for like 2 months or something, and then they're gonna, you know, remove it or whatever. I don't know how it works. That's what I'm thinking they were saying. And then when it comes to the verification part, like, you know what I'm saying, that stuff is throwing me off. See, the name of your documents must be the exact name on your ass profile. Yeah, everything I'm getting you, beloved. Everything is everything. Like I'm saying, everything you speaking on is everything I done and took care of. It's just like when I Google just a while ago, like this screen that I'm on now. Let me zoom in for you. This screen that I'm in right now. This is what they told me to do in Google. They told me to go to channels. When I go to channel, they told me to go to feature eligibility. I pressed on that, and then this is what's going on. Enable. Look, all this stuff is taken care of like this right here. Ain't nothing I need to take care of right here. You see it's green. It say channel and feeds of active community guideline strikes. I don't have no strikes on none of my videos. And then I go down to the next one. Let me see. Ah, you see, y'all gotta bear with me, man. I'm still learning how to use a computer, to be honest with you. Sad, but it's true. Right here. Standard features enable. Verified your phone number. I verified in my phone number. All this is in the clear. But when I get right here, this is what gets me right here. This the part that I don't get right here. Watch this. Hold on. I got it back with me, TB. Finally, don't ride dying on me. I know. I'm learning. I'm gonna get it. I'm trying to figure out how to pull this thing up. It just had a little setup right here on the side. Watch this. Oh, here you go, right here. Now, when you get to this part, you see how it look. Look right here. Do you see the ones? Let me see if I can. Let me wipe my so you guys can see it. Now you see, y'all see that right there, right? Can y'all see that? Y'all let me know if y'all can see that. You see how I got the green? This is taken care of. The channel history is taken care of. Now it's asking me to verify. Let me pull up where you can see what's going on. Let me pull it up right quick. Now you see right here. Y'all see what's going on. The ones that got the two little dots on the side of it, this one and this one is the two I gotta verify. And then whenever I looked on, I Googled it, it had some at the bottom where it was speaking about video verification right here. It was a little thing, it was a little setup right here that was in this area that I seen that content creator had pressed on to activate the video verification. As far as the valid ID goes, man, I don't know when I pressed on it, it basically just let me know take a photo of your valid ID. You know what I'm saying? Like a passport or driver's license. They say to gain quick access to advanced features. They say after 2 months channel activity and following our community guidelines, your established channel history in will automatically delete your ID. You know what I'm saying? Meaning they'll automatically delete the ID, I guess, after a certain amount of time. Once they verify that it's me, it say after 2 months, you know what I'm saying, of channel activity, you know what I'm saying, and following our community guidelines, they would erase, they would delete my ID automatically. And then when it speaks about uh right here the video verification, it say simply look at your phone's camera and follow the prompts. It say look up or down, etc. It say to get extra access to advanced features after 2 months of channel activity and following our community guidelines, you will establish channel history and will automatically delete your video. You know what I'm saying? Meaning I guess I'm seeing channel history though. I got channel history covered though, but I'm trying to figure out what's with this here. What else they asking for though? It say simply look at your phone camera and follow the prompt. I don't understand all that. What do you mean? My look at my phone and follow. You know see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, TV Inc. family. Like I'm trying to figure out what is they talking about. What is they talking about? You telling me simply look at your phone's camera and follow the prompt to get quick access to advanced features. Like, what are you talking about? I don't. What is all that needed for anyway? I don't need all those kind of features. I'm just basic, man. I don't need any feature I got or what I've been using is a good enough feature for me, TV family. I don't know what these guys talking about, but these guys talking about something, and whatever they talking about is holding me back because them little old cho-chos, you understand me? They're sitting to the reside. You understand me? I need them to reside. You feel what I'm saying? And build my program up. Them little itchy, little ECDC, the whatever. I need to invest back into my program. So in order to put something with something, I gotta get this little something right here. This is invest these little issues they talking about. This is money that needs to be invested into my program. If not into my program, need to be back invested into my Bitcoin. I need to be invested in some of my stocks. I need to be invested into my savings account, waiting for the next investment. It needs to be invested in something instead of just sitting here and just looking at me and got me looking like, God dang, can I get the money? What's going on? Y'all tripping. Y'all got all my personal stuff and y'all sitting there holding me up, man. You see what I'm saying? Like it's one of those things when it comes to people. You know how you can get I always approve you for a certain amount of money when it comes to your taxes or whatever. You seeing how much you getting, and you like, God damn, when y'all gonna have my money? When y'all gonna start releasing these checks? When is this here? You wondering what's going on. That's one of these situations. The only thing about it, I'm not losing my mind about it, but yeah. I'm steady looking at it when I'm going inside my YouTube studio and I'm seeing this money that's steady building up, and then these little issues, little twos and brews, you understand me? But this money is building up, and all this kind of stuff is starting to make me say, hey man, y'all tripping, y'all doing the most. Y'all need to get it together, because if y'all don't get it together, I will be calling the boss man. I'll probably be calling the head department, talking to the head man about these here. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. I know, Theo is not in for just the money, but if Theo, you gonna tell me that Theo been making money for what he's been doing, then Theo need that Theo get to the body of your way his head. Come on, we take there. Yeah. That my community, my people, the supporters ain't been supporting me, man, for me to sit there and look at the money. They've been supporting me for me to do what I need to do with the money, because they know I'm gonna do what's needed with the money. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, TV family, man, I woke up, man, in high spirits, man. Understand that, yesterday, man, I jumped out of bed, man, and jumped inside my little canoe, and tried to get on that water and kind of, pedal and get where I was going. And we ran across a couple of waves, you know what I'm saying? We ran across a couple of waves. It didn't knock us off our pivot. It disturbed us in a way to where, we feel like we ain't chosen and we ain't got nothing going on. But it did make me say, man, let me sit down and think about this here. Yeah, it did say, yeah. That's normal though. That's normal though. I hope y'all understand that. That's normal, huh? It say, if they know you will go live and haven't received a check, they'll let you keep doing it. Yeah. Y'all don't understand that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got the checks. They started telling me in order to be able to receive my checks, I need to verify my identity. My identity, mean you need to see my identity. And then what I don't get, the part I don't get, you want my identity. You want my ID to verify it as me, right? But you see me. Here I go. Hello. How old you? Yeah. If you at the end of the day, y'all allow these people to use your app to solve all these murders and all this stuff and crimes and stuff like this here. If somebody was using my identity, meaning my social security number, all my personal information, and and something went wrong, you got enough evidence to say, hey, he's the one done it. Look at all these videos we got of him. He the one done it. He's the one in the wrong. That wasn't his stuff. It was him. But this my stuff. You see what I'm saying? What else you need? I'm not understanding. Like, I'm trying to make sense out of this stuff they got going on. You gave them everything. No, for real. I give them my social security number. I give them my personal information. You understand me? When it comes to the headquarters, when it comes to my bank account, well, one of them, though. Yeah. The one that they got. Yeah, that one they got. Oh, yeah, that's only for deposit and come up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then I let it sit. But the one that got the toast holes up at it, no. They didn't get that one. Yeah, we don't know what may go on. You understand me? The boss man might go broke or something. He go bankrupt and he may want to squeeze. Yeah. You ain't gonna squeeze that bank account right there. You can squeeze this one here. There ain't much in there. You squeeze, that so happen, you have to squeeze anybody and do some fraud. Yeah. I ain't gonna be tripping about that little shit that may be in that account. But yeah, that what I attach to this account, you know what I'm saying, was only for that. You know what I'm saying? To me, for the money to be deposited in the account, me take the money out the account, either save it or invest it into something or whatever, however it's gonna go. But yeah, a lot of information I done already gave these folks, man, and I'm starting to see now that gonna have to I'm gonna probably have to take the next step and see if I can talk to the boss man, see if there's any kind of way that I can reach out through fax or something. Because what happened at once upon a time, they were saying that in order to be able to move forward, to be able to receive my funds, I need to verify my W-4 this form or something. It was for my taxes. Well, they end up sending me. They said they were gonna send me in a number. They sent in a number. I took care of the number. You know what I'm saying? Whatever number they sent in for verifying for something. They took care of that. Then I sent in my tax form. All that was completed. Then the next thing I had to send in, I had to get taken care of was where I wanted my money to be sent to. That's been taken care of. Man, you name it. Right now, the only thing that's holding me up right now is these two. The verification, the video verification, and my valid ID. These people are holding my check for video verification. Meaning, I guess this video verification is a feature that's gonna probably have. See, I really don't know what they mean by that. Like I read this again. Simply look at your phone's camera and follow the prompts, and then it say look up or down, etc. to get quick access to advanced features. So I don't and then it say after 2 months of channel activity and following our community guidelines, you establish channel history and will automatically delete your video. This thing, I have already established that. I have already established channel history. I have already established channel history, as you guys can see. I have already established channel history. Isn't that what it say right here? It's channel history. I have already established that. So what are you talking about? Like I already established that. What are you talking about? Channel history and all that. I got channel history. What you talking about? You tripping, man? Y'all tripping, boss. Hey, boss man. Hey, look out, boss man, the one that's in charge. All the bodies that's a part of this app, man, to help put this stuff together. I know y'all hear me and y'all see me because the moment I start doing what ain't, start doing stuff that's against your guideline, you gonna ban my channel or suspend me. You understand me? So if you hear me right now, boss, you the boss man, man. I'm just a fish trying to find me a worm. You understand me? Let me get in where I fit in, man. I know you see me. Hello, I'm here. For real, for real. See, YT get it together. You two get it together. Go to your cameras, tap on barcode, read instructions. Yeah, but I don't understand all that. I'm trying to figure out what is all this. Let me see. And what camera you talking about? You talking about this camera? What camera are you talking about? Let me see. Let me show you. Is you talking about this? Is you talking about this camera? If you talking about what camera, what they talking about? I don't understand what they talking about. Let me see. Oh, what is it? Is it this? I don't know nothing about none of this. I ain't never used none of this stuff on my camera. I never used any of this on my camera. Where's the barcode? Is it that little is it that little thing that popped up just a while ago that I had to put my phone up to and approve or sign in or to verify? Yeah, I had did that just a while ago. That's how I was able to sign into my account just now. I had to verify it. I had to get it now. They had to see my face and stuff. They done did that already. If that's what they asked about, I don't know how many times I done did that. I'm talking about I done did that so many times. If they ain't got it together by the end, they tripping. Like for real, TV, man. I'm just saying though, like for real. Yeah, we having a hard time with this stuff here. Yeah, but get what? Get what though? Let me talk to you. We having a hard time with it, right? That money piling up on this account though, right? But let me fill you in. It ain't stopping nothing though. Oh no. This one area where the money coming from. This ain't what I'm banking on. No. I ain't banking on this here. This is something I got a passion for. I don't give a damn if they pay me or not. Long as they let me cut this live on, I'm cool with it. Yeah, this is what I love doing right here. What you guys getting? I love this. What I don't. You don't have to pay me for this. But if you gonna pay me for it, I ain't tripping. Yeah, man, it's just icing on the cake, man. But at the end of the day, this is something I got a passion for. This is something that I love doing. It's like music. You know what I'm saying? I love writing. You understand me? I love talking. I love building. I love inspiring. You know what I'm saying? People, to see, do better for themselves or whatever the case may be. This ain't nothing that I care about receiving some benefits for. But if you gonna pay me for it, hey man, hey, I ain't tripping because with the system. You know what I'm saying? I gotta accept the laws of the land. If they saying that, hey man, you know what I mean, you creating a lot of content on our app, man, and it's helping us put bags inside our account. You know what I mean? We just want to show y'all appreciation, man. Hey man, I'm open to it. I ain't gonna say nah, I'm good. I got a passion for this. I just like to do this is what I like to do. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say I got a passion for it, it's highly appreciated. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna let them know. But as far as if it didn't come with a bag, I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping because I know the bag that I'm receiving is being able to reach out to somebody around the world and made them, help them see things a whole lot more, clearer than what they probably have been looking at life or whatever case may be. I love that's what I love doing. So, yeah, yeah. It's all good though. I do need those little, couple of coins though that have, you know, then piled up on me. I got stuff inside that with my account. When it comes to my dogs and stuff of that nature, I got my eyes on another fire stud or a pup. I've been looking at from overseas. You know what I'm saying? I ain't made my mind up yet if that's what I want to do. I can go on ahead and I can do it without it. But at the end of the day, it's not one of those situations where I have to do it. But if they willing to put them couple of coins on me, you understand me, to go on and get me started, to move towards that goal, then hey man, I'll go on and, lock in on what I've been having my eyes on. But at the end of the day, I can hold back too. It ain't no biggie. I just sit and wait and continue to build my bag up more to where when I do it, I ain't gotta worry about like, God dang, I ain't got spent that, man. I had something else I need. Yeah, I don't need none of that going on. Yeah, I don't need none of that going on. You know what I'm saying? Because the bag that I'm gonna spend on this stud that I've been looking at, or should I say a pup? The dude got stud. Well, that's what I want. I want a stud from the guy. I really ain't made up my mind. I don't know if I want a stud or female from this guy, but whichever one that I commit to, Queen, put this on there, and we finna go pull up on the tire shop so I can change the tires up. You see what time it is? It don't matter. It's 4 o'clock. God, I ain't time passing by. You told me to pull this out? No. Warm me back up. Yeah, warm me back up. That's my first cup, and I need want to go work out and everything. But I don't know what you walking. You running up over here for, little guy. Oh, cat seen the woman seem to have a habit of wanting her cats, let her cats roam all and shit like that. I'm gonna start telling her ass, 'cause I know if my dogs is running over there in the yard, you gonna man, them cats. I wouldn't give a dang if I wouldn't two flying ifs about what they are. You know what I'm saying? Them cats can get my dog sick. My dogs like eating cat, and they eat that cat shit and makes them sick. So yeah. She gonna have to come over here and keep them, keep them cats over there. These cats just roaming around, y'all. Instead of letting these cats have babies, come the dogs or how many dogs we can have in the city limits, but somebody can have a cat and have a million cats running around their house and doing what. Where this come from? Nah, that must be that little area right there. When I was messing with that mole, y'all see how I cut my finger? I cut my finger right there, messing with that damn string the other day. It's a workout. I think I overstood Mama Boo. I ain't know that was Mama Boo. Boo, I forgot you had changed your profile picture, Mama Boo, and congratulations. I see you got 900 subscribers. I mean, like for real. I'm seeing you on one yourself, huh? Man, I love to see members, man, just people in general, level up in a way to where they able to see some daylight, man. You putting in the time too, though. I think this you jumping on live with me and Billy with me is a part of your time too. Them hours, ain't it? Wouldn't that be considered hours? Wouldn't that be part of your 4,000 hours to get monetized? When you jump on here with me and you engaging in my live and stuff, that's hours. That's the time you putting into this app, right? Make sure you if you don't know, make sure you look into that because I believe you jumping on this app and engaging into people's content, you know what I mean, is part of the hours, depending on how long you riding or live or whatever. I think that's part of hours too, I believe. I think when you jump on people live and you engaging or whatever, I think that's something they consider like hours. You invest into that area or whatever they saying you need in order to get your channel monetized. I don't think so. But it may be something you need to look into because for some reason, something telling me that's probably how it works. I don't know if you need to go live in order to get those hours in, or you need to continue to drop, or you need to drop videos. But that's probably what it may need. That may probably be what. I don't know. I don't know how it worked. However it worked, I didn't know how. I didn't know no better. I was naive to it too. I just was being great and my channel got monetized. I didn't know nothing about any hours and all that stuff, but I believe that you probably need to go live or something. I think though, going live or dropping posts with how you been doing with your cooking and stuff like that, I think that'll be considered some be something that'll be like something they consider to put towards your hours that you need to get your channel monetized. I think you need like a if your heart is good, man, and you're paying it forward, man, well, man, take out the time and subscribe to Mama Boo channel. And Mama Boo, if you receive new subscribers, man, jump back in the comment column and just place in the comment column. Thank God. Nah, for real, for real. For real, for real. Somebody help Mama Boo with level up, man. If y'all don't mind, man. She deserves it, man. She been committed, man, since day one. She ain't missed a beat, and she been one of my best, one of my best, you know what I mean, moderators. You know what I'm saying? When I ain't have no moderators, I believe she was the one that encouraged me to get moderator. You know what I mean? To get a moderator, and then I think I heard somebody else was telling me about the chat stuff as far as uh, what I need to do to start getting paid for me going live if someone wanted to gift me or whatever. But you know what I know? When you start reaching a certain pot of gold, it seemed like things I got 9 people here with me. So that goes to show that the boss man is trying to figure me out. And he don't understand that you can't put me in a box if you want to figure me out. You got to let me be vibrant energy. You can't put me in a box, boss man. So, with that being said, boss man, just because I, you know, set my channel up, Theo's Bullets Inc., that's not what my channel is solely built on. You know what I'm saying? Built off of. It's not just about no dogs, man. This is not what this is about. This is not just about dogs, boss man. So quit trying to put me in a box, man. Quit trying to put me in a box. You understand? I think the box, man. I'm trying to give people hope, make people understand that in order to be able to be somebody, in order to go somewhere, you got to wake up and pay attention, man. You got to start working against everything that people say can't be done. You got to let them know and show them that it can be done, because that's what I'm doing. We almost said down to 8,000 subscribers, TB Inc. family. Hallelujah. Thank God. You understand me, TB Inc. family? Man, they say, man, I'm talking about we down there at 8K subscribers, TB Inc. family. And guess how many days I just found out? In 100 some days, a little bit over 3 months. That's pretty good. It's pretty good because I don't know anything about what it takes to boost my program up when it comes to my content. I don't have anything. I don't have what it takes to all the, well, that's the same thing. I don't have all the ins and outs of what features I need to enable in order to, to get my content in the algorithm and all that good stuff. I don't know none of that, TBE family. And I didn't reach down to 8K subscribers. Come on, man. If that ain't God's work, I don't know what God's work look like. Straight up. For real, man. Like it's just at the end of the day, TB Inc. family, we got too much going on to allow ourselves to fall victim. Well, to allow ourselves, well, that's right, to allow ourselves to fall victim to the things that we already know uh, is set up to work against us. You know what I'm saying? Like it just at the end of the day, I refuse to be considered norm. I'm not normal. Even though I be basic at times from time to time, and it may sound like I'm all over the place at times, whatever it may be going on, whatever may be going on that make people feel like, damn, Theo, where you going with this and this and this here? I still know that I'm somebody. And I'm still standing on business with somebody. You understand me? That knows somebody that can save anybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm still standing with them people that know somebody that can save anybody. That's right. That's right. Because if y'all come this way with all that chirping and doing what you're doing, I'm gonna knock you. I'm gonna knock you to those two birds. I'm gonna give y'all understanding are evil. Those are evil birds. Man, Theo, how you know the birds evil? Them just innocent birds. I know those birds are evil because I told you, when you are at oneness with the Father, you begin to receive different rewards that some people don't understand exist. So, at the end of the day, those birds, you see my eyes? They don't want me to have these eyes. And the reason why is because as long as I can see, I'm a major problem, TB family. Same with you. Same with you. It's cold out there, TB family. Let me see if I can grind me a coat right quick, TB family. Huh? Oh, you all right. Yeah, but TV Inc. family, I just sitting there thinking to myself, right? I was sitting there thinking to myself, when I went to my bedroom to snatch me up a jacket to pull back up outside, right? You know how I'm always saying, I'm a little bit off today. When I'm on one, you can tell when I'm on one, this and this here. See, you have to remember, TV Inc. family, when you start putting too much stuff on your belief that's not true about yourself, you'll begin to start uh, fall victim to it. Meaning you'll start being so hard on yourself to where you find yourself and at odds with yourself. Meaning you yourself will be working against self. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm getting at is, man, the mind is a terrible thing to waste, right? So, we got to be careful, TB, and finding what we tell ourselves. And the reason why I'm bringing this to your attention, because when I said I be off sometime, I really be on. And the reason why I'm gonna give you the understanding how I know I be on is because when you start reaching a certain point in life, and life start letting you know it's time to up the ante, it's gonna be at times where you start feeling like, God damn, I'm off beat a little bit. That's because you in a whole new field, TV Inc. family. You in a whole new field. You ain't in the same field. So you already know when you start leveling up, you in certain places that a lot of people ain't. And a lot of people that's still in them places that you ain't never been, and a lot of people ain't. You know what I'm saying? Some of the people don't really know who you are. They try to figure you out. So ain't nobody really saying hello. Ain't nobody stopping and shaking your hand. Ain't nobody nothing. So you by yourself. So in order to be able to claim your spot and let the people know you in the building, you know what I'm saying? You have to make your way. You have to let your aura shine the way it needs to shine in order for people to understand that, hey man, it's a new member here, man. And I'm here to stay. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, TB Inc. family, man, I'm grateful for every moment that comes up in my life that makes me feel as if I'm out of place, or make me feel that I'm off beat, or whenever I'm on a bill or whatever, it makes me sound like I'm stuttering, or makes me sound like I don't know what I'm talking about, except I love it all, TB family. Because in order to be able to reach a point in life that I can be happy with, I got to be able to accept the things that I have to accept the things that defines me within. You know what I'm saying? This is what people loved about me so much. You know what I'm saying? It's because I accept people the way they are. I don't sit and make people feel as if they out of place because they being themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they come, however they come, you know what I'm saying? I accept that person for how they are. You know what I'm saying? However they come, you know what I mean? If that's you, hey man, welcome aboard, man. It's good to see you. Now, as far as if it's something that you kind of want to step up and you feel like you want to better or whatever, I'm gonna go off what you got going on already, and I'm gonna just help you strengthen it. I'm not gonna change what's going on with you. You know what I'm saying? Because what's going on with you is what makes you. That's what make people love you. That's what make people want to be around you. That's what make people deal with you, right? So I'm making this point because I noticed, like, my daughter, she's 12 years old. My daughter is next year she'll be a teenager. And in the beginning, my daughter didn't trip about, having her hair done all the time. She had her hair done, but she wasn't tripping about her hair being a certain way and stuff of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of that was because she was free. She was young and she didn't care what other people think about her. You know what I'm saying? Now she done reached a certain age to where, what I mean, she's kind of caring how people look at her, and it's cool. It's cool. I want my daughter to be a people pleaser to a certain extent. You know what I mean? Because we all need somebody, and we all, at the end of the day, do things to please others. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with that. It just becomes something wrong with it whenever you going too far and you no longer being yourself no more. You are being a character of something that everybody else like. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, you holler about no, we don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where you going with that, but I love being a people pleaser, and I love, yeah, in other words, I love being a people pleaser. I'm just gonna nip it in the bud. At the end of the day, I don't just do shit just to be doing it. I understand that united we stand, divided we fall. So every day I wait, I do things to be looked at as a productive individual, man. Be looked at as being a proud father or a great husband or whatever the case may be. At the end of the day, that's my goal. But if me being great and doing great stuff don't please everybody, hey man, the ones that didn't get it, man, hey man, it just probably not be meant for you right now. But the ones that did get it, man, I'm glad you able to see that I am somebody, and I'm somebody that stand for something. Yeah, man, I'm open to being in oneness with whatever you in oneness with, as long as placing your best foot forward, man, and you giving all praise and thanks to the Father. Yeah, she's growing as a young lady. Yeah, but back to what I was saying before that brother or whoever that is distracted me. Yeah, my daughter's starting to reach a certain age. You know what I'm saying? My daughter, like me, she talkative. She want to be accepted. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with that. I tell my daughter all the time, ain't nothing wrong with having friends. The only thing wrong with having friends is when you making people friends too soon. You be friending people too soon. My daughter know a person at her school for a couple of, like, a school that just started, and she'll be in a in another grade. You know what I'm saying? And don't know nobody in the classroom. The moment she befriend them like they's her friend, man, she already coming home talking about her bestie. So I'm like, hold up. Now I don't know a lot of you guys, you young ladies, terminology or perspective of on besties or whatever. But I know I'm not the dumbest person on top of the planet by far. You know what I'm saying? And I know dang well you've been knowing this girl, but no more than probably, you been to school how long already? 3 weeks. You've been knowing this girl. You probably took a while. You probably took a little minute before y'all even start talking to each other. So you probably ain't been knowing this little girl no more about a week and a half. You already calling her bestie. So I tell my daughter, at the end of the day, mama, ain't nothing wrong. I know you like friends. You like your dad. You just like to, you just a free spirit person. You want for others what you want for yourself. But I told her, at the end of the day, whenever you run across somebody that look like they fit to being a friend, you know what I'm saying? You don't stamp them with the bestie stamp first. You know what I'm saying? You look at them as being a potential friend, meaning they got what it takes to become a bestie, but right now they haven't earned, you know what I'm saying, the earned being called bestie just yet. You know, it's too early. You ain't really putting in no work. You don't know my favorite color. You don't know what I like to eat. You don't know what places I like to go. You don't know how long my father's name, my mother's name, my grandmother's name, my auntie name, my sibling's name. You don't know none of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's yeah. It's levels this is here. You know, I understand, you just want me to be a part of your little bestie, your bestie environment or whatever, because I'm cool like that. But yeah, man, you take me slow. You know what I mean? I had to tell my daughter that. But anyway, make a long story short, I noticed how my daughter is starting to embrace the, maturity, right? So my daughter, her is long as hell, y'all. TV family, hands down though. I ain't saying she got the longest hair, but her hair is long. You know what I'm saying? Real pretty long for what race is what they call it. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that our race have short hair, but I'm just saying, the ones that do be having that long hair like that, a lot of times, we say they got some type of mixture in their blood or whatever. But my daughter hair like mine, is real thick. You know what I'm saying? And her hair is pretty long. When I got her hair flat iron, got her hair flat iron in Walmart. Her hair was down there, is a little bit past her shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Like past her shoulders. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? For her age. You know what I'm saying? And then now it's been a minute since I got her done. I haven't got it, silk pressed in a while. So, I know her hair done grown a whole lot more long. It done got a whole lot longer since then. And so she just like you. She says that good energy. That's all. Overstood. Appreciate that, beloved. I'm glad you know that. But what I noticed, she she starting to talk about her hair now. Oh, my hair ain't long. It ain't long. I'm like, Markaya, your hair is long, girl. What you talking about? I don't know where you getting that from. Your hair ain't long. When that is that long. I like not. Don't start that now. Don't start that now. I know in the other life, you know what I'm saying, before you come to earth, your hair probably was on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Your hair probably was on the ground, and you probably got a lot of those you probably brought a lot of that to earth with you. What you remember, what you looked like in the heavens up above. But hey, you got some pretty long hair here on earth, for real. Like, hey, don't start doing that, because when you start doing that, before you know it, you gonna start being too hard on yourself, the way you feel like you gotta have certain things going on to be accepted. You gotta have a certain length eyelashes, your butt gotta be a certain size, your breast gotta be a certain size, your hair gotta be a certain length, and we ain't finna do that. I say, because at the end of the day, believe it or not, a lot of that stuff that you starting trying to remove is stuff that daddy loves about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't start removing any of that stuff, because that stuff that you trying to get rid of, or that free spirit you had, that I'm thinking that you know what I'm saying, trading for something else, is something that daddy love, and I'm be feeling some type of way about it, mama. So be careful what you say to yourself. Your hair's long, and there ain't no need in you feeding into all that. Natural, yeah, exactly. Natural is good. That's why I was telling her, at the age she at right now, hey, yeah, we finna go right now. You lock the door, you lock the back door too? Nah, it should be on that desktop right now. Let me make sure the keys ain't in my pocket. Yeah, but to be honest with you, that's why I have to make her understand, because I'm already knowing what it's gonna lead to. I'm not trying to push this on my daughter, you know what I'm saying? But I'm knowing around that age, they start caring, the girls around that age start caring what little boys think about them, you know what I'm saying? And, daddy ain't playing about mine, but I gotta accept life, you know what I'm saying? I gotta understand. So since I'm already knowing what I'm almost up against, you know what I'm saying? It's time to go on and get my baby to understand what stands out the most, what men like the most, you know what I'm saying? And that's one thing men like the most, is that natural beauty. You know what I'm saying? That natural beauty. I don't care what You know, up to all you women out here, man, you know, y'all do your thing or whatever, man. You know, ain't nothing wrong with going out and get your hair touched up or whatever with a couple of inches up on there or whatever, and a couple of braids and this and this here. But at the end of the day, we don't like it. When you overly doing it, want to keep that in your head too much, or you want to put your lashes on and keep them on for 6, 7 months. We ain't tripping about you wearing your lashes from time to time. You know, it's cool. You want to come out with your lashes a little length or whatever, or you want to put a couple of braids up on top of your cranium or whatever you want to do that. We cool with all that. But when you start overly doing it and we don't see you no more, we gonna be wondering where you at. You understand me? Where my queen at? Where mine at, man? I ain't meet you with all them long ass lashes. I ain't meet you with your hair like I like that long hair with that touching your back. This and this here. Well, I don't like doing my hair no more. Well, I understand. I need to get some of my queen back for the months, the same amount of months you wore that goddamn wig on your head and put them braids in your head, that long ass hair that's up under there. Yeah, I need to see some of that for a couple of months too. Yeah, the same way I seen them braids for a couple of months and that wig for a couple of months, I need to see that natural beauty too for a couple of months. Yeah, go on take them lashes off. Go on take that up off you. Because if you don't, I'm going to start putting mustard on your head. I'm telling you now. I'm going to put mustard in your head. I'm going to start trying to pull your eyelashes off. I'm telling you now. Yeah. See, but yeah, you know, that natural beauty is where it's at, though. You know what I mean? If it was up to us, man, as men, you know, we'd rather you being natural. You know what I'm saying? All natural. I love all natural. Nah, for real, for real. Natural is everything. That's how I feel the same way. Pretty was a perfect. You know what I'm saying? I ain't scratching the only thing your chin. It's scratchy. Yeah, it did. It did. It mistaked it for a nail, did it? That mean leave me the fuck alone. Yeah, that's all that means. I was meaning to go pull up on Pep Boys or something and give me some more new tires or whatever. But I came here dealing with this YouTube stuff and let time, goddamn me, catch unity. That's right, unity. Man, TBA family, I end up running across this beat that I'm gonna probably buy off YouTube. Ran across the beat. Your door's still open. Is it? I'm still open. Just inside. It was closed. What happened? What happened? Nothing. Why you like you? What happened? You you was bothered by me. I said please 100 times, letting you know I'm asking you. Fucking jacket. Doesn't matter. You know, that's what I'm saying. I didn't say. Oh man, TBE family, can y'all hear me or what? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Cause I see somebody on here just don't understand that you dealing with a man and a content creator that's lifing over here. Whatever's going on over here, if you don't like it, man, that means you're on the wrong channel. This is the life of Theo. You understand? Pop channel. I'm on. But yeah, man, you gonna get a lot of this here with TB Inc. You understand me? I ain't got nothing to hide to you. At this up face, boy, when I drive in this car, so you know I'm on the bit.
Drive. I tell him to get off the phone while he's driving. Difference.
Well, you do that when I ain't on the phone. You telling me how to drive. So,
King, stop bothering.
yeah, you do. You don't know what's going on with all that TB family. For real, for real.
Cut you, please.
Okay, appreciate you, Mama Boo, for letting me know that this for y'all can hear me. Because whoever that is hollering about muted, I don't know what's going on with the big. Who is this? Big Whale. Big Whale. I think Big Whale the president member, man. I think Big Whale just didn't want to hear. He probably felt like, man, be Billy on. I was Billy on. Probably was gonna give me a penalty, the flag on the play or something. I don't know. Or Big Whale may be trolling. I don't know, cause I know I'm familiar with Big Worm. I don't think I ever ran across Big Whale. I'm familiar with Big Worm though, so I think I'm mistaken Big Worm, Big Worm, Big Whale from Big Worm. Yeah, you ain't Big Worm. Big Worm is a member. You queen, you just threw that out. If you people start pulling you over behind it.
Hey, there's nobody else.
If they do pull us over and they trying to take you,
you do it.
take you, get you. Okay. But I'm saying though, I can do it because I'm gonna go.
It's okay, but when
I can do it because if I get a
okay.
ticket, I have to go to jail behind it. I ain't tripping.
You
gonna go start tripping.
I am.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if they do pull you over, say who threw that ass? Because whoever threw that gonna go to jail.
I'm gonna get right out of
Nah, they're gonna say you can't do that. It's littering. You can't take it back. We're gonna take you to jail. You can worry about that in the jailhouse. And I'm gonna start saying, man, hey, officer, that was me. That wasn't her. That was me. You can take me to jail. She's not going to jail. That's me. I threw it out on her side, knowing damn well I ain't throw shit out. But you're not going to jail. I go do the hard time for you. Ain't nobody doing no woman doing no hard time on my clock. Yeah, you ain't doing no. I go do that for you. You ain't going no jail. I'm going to jail for you. Yeah, it was me. Yeah. Start crying. Why you gonna start crying?
Because I'm in jail, don't do it at all.
You ain't going to jail.
No.
You better stop breaking crime, throwing littering. Yeah, you ain't breaking crime, but that littering is a crime. They're gonna tell you, why you throw that out the window?
I'm saying I accidentally dropped it. I had my hand up.
All right, what you gonna tell them? You accidentally dropped it.
Yeah.
Yeah, TBE family. On my way. On my way to Track Supply, I know I needed to go to Supply get me some deworm yesterday. I'm trying to put up on Track Supply yesterday. It was Sunday. They were closed. I was feeling some type of way about that for real, for real. But man, TBE family. Man, shout out to that brother, man. Them couple of people, man. I ain't know all this was going on. The only way I knew, the only way I found this out is because I remember I was telling you guys I've been trying to take care of this paperwork on this platform. Like I was on that platform, and I guess they was thinking that I was trying to buy, some I don't know, buy some type of features or something, you know what I mean, extra features to boost my content or whatever, or to boost whatever I'm trying to do to get my channel out there. And a lot of stuff that was sitting waiting that they had waiting on me was people who had to spoke on my name. These people had my name at Dio's Bullet Inc. This and this here. These people had this title on their titles. And one of the brothers, man, that I liked it, he was a black brother. I think I ran across the brother, I think I was just browsing one day. And I just so how ran across the brother page, and just by the brother just being normal, just being himself, a lot of people will probably look, pass his channel up because they looking for certain looks or looking for him to be in certain emblem, have certain things going on with himself when it comes to his looks or whatever the case may be. But the brother was on one. I'm talking about when I tapped into his channel, it was him and his girl or whatever, whoever it was, little shindig or whatever. That's what I call, his little lady friend. I call it shindig, just what I mean. But yeah, he was riding with some young lady he was with, and they was building, and I'm noticing that he's trying to guide her. You know what I'm saying? But certain things she was doing while he was creating content, I could tell from the look on his face, he was like, "Hey, don't do that. That's gonna get me fucked up." You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to getting the flag on a plate, you know what I'm saying, behind the boss man ain't cool, cool with whatever that was probably what's going on. That eventually probably squirrels through the cracks, but he was just kind of just trying to let her know, in other words, hey, lighten up, don't do everything what we normally do off the camera, on the camera. We can do what we gonna do because it's, I'm being real with the people. But yeah, try to eliminate some of the stuff too, baby. Don't be doing too much. But anyway, I ended up tapping to the brother channel or whatever. And I just went up it before I subscribe to your channel, I be want to go feel you out first. I ain't for just subscribe, no anything. I need to go check out some videos of what you was like a couple of years ago and all this here and what type of time you was on back then. And I want to see some data. I want to see what's going on with you. So anyway, the brother ended up goddamn me when I went and checked the brother out. I know that brother be outside the box. You know what I'm saying? He be building on a whole lot of life stuff, you know what I'm saying? And he be inspiring people, you know what I'm saying? And that's the type of person I am myself, you know what I'm saying? So when I ran across those kind of videos in his channel, I say, man, it's somebody that I feel that, on my free time or whatever, I can tap into, you know what I'm saying? And go pick up me a couple of gems, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause a lot of stuff the brother be building on be the same stuff that I be building on. He just have his own way of building on it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the beauty of staying in remembrance of where you headed. You know what I mean? What you stand for is being able to get the same thing that you placing into the universe from somebody else, but from a different standpoint. You know what I'm saying? So the brother end up you know, he ended up saying my name a couple of times towards the end of his video. Like he brought it to the end and was like, he was like, man, shout out to his son. He was speaking about a couple of brothers. You know what I'm saying? That people that China he probably ran across that being on some empowerment, on some empowerment, when it comes to reaching and teaching others or whatever. But he spoke on it's like he was speaking on them, but he was more fixated on, you know, let my name and my channel be, brought to people's awareness, you know what I mean? Because I guess he admired my channel more. That's all I could think of, you know what I'm saying? Because he said my name multiple times toward that end. And I know it's not for clout. I know he ain't doing it for clout. I know he doing this because he genuinely doing this here from his heart. I'm already knowing. You know what I'm saying? So uh when I was gonna pay for the app, I was gonna use that video that he used because they would ask him what video did you want to show up on your ads or whatever, this and this here. And I was gonna use that one to it because I'm thinking that this is something that was, something that was gonna be free or whatever. Just gotta reset it. But back to what I was saying, if y'all can't hear me, I'm gonna keep popping it. Uh I was gonna set it up, you know what I'm saying, where that brother video was one of those videos that I was gonna use to when it comes to when it comes to a video I was gonna use for my app. Be honest with you, I'm gonna keep it all the way huncho with y'all. When I ran across that video, it was a couple of them. It was a couple of people. Shout out to y'all too. Shout out to all the ones whose name I can't remember. I don't even remember this brother's name. It was a lot of y'all that showed me, man, y'all working behind the curtain and representing the way y'all is supposed to be representing. I'm representing for you guys too. I may not got everyone name down, you pack, but yeah. I'm still representing for the team, you understand me? But shout out to all my real ones that's working behind the scene and keeping my name alive, you understand me? On their channels, you know what I'm saying? Like for real, that right there it means so much to me, hands down. Say greetings, fam. What's going on, family? But yeah, TV ain't family. That brother, I was speaking on that brother for a reason, right? I just wanted to get that brother a shout out too. I just noticed too whenever I was building yesterday. I don't know what I was building on. Let me see. It was something that I had built on. The brother had shared a gym with me, and brother had reached out to me and said something to me. Let me see if I can find it. Man, it's a lot of y'all, man. y'all say, man, y'all some solid people, man. A lot of you guys are solid, like some for real solid. I'm trying to do too much. The light is stopping and then turning back green too soon. I'm still looking at my phone. Need to stop doing that. But I be thinking I could do 3 and 4 things at a time.
Okay.
I can't.
Not while you're driving.
Yeah, I can. See, check out Billboard. Nah, they say that's who.
They say that's his grandpa. Is that his grandpa for real?
They just be fucking with NBA young boy, man.
I don't,
Somebody, let me
they
see.
say that's his grandpa. Is that his grandpa?
They say that's his grandpa.
I don't know. That's what they
Look what
said.
they say. That's NBA. That NBA young boy grandpa. That's what they said.
They do
But
say.
y'all know this app. Y'all know the app. That AI is a motherfucker, man.
But he do look like him. That's
Huh?
why I thought it was
He
his
look like
grandpa.
him.
Yeah, I thought that. If it ain't, I'm sorry.
Man, you know the AI people be trolling, man.
They
I
didn't,
know.
they didn't say nothing bad. They just said NBA Youngboy looked like his grandpa.
Now they say that's his grandpa. Let me
Huh?
see. Go back.
It said NBA Youngboy and his grandpa look identical.
Man, that's
I don't know what
that
that
ain't,
is.
that ain't no NBA young boy grandpa. That's AI
It
queen.
don't say nothing about his AI though. That
They
look
don't
like a
have to say
real.
they don't
That's
have
a
the
real man.
they don't have no AI. They don't a lot of
King,
these
this is a
AIs
real.
don't have you can't a lot of these AIs don't have that
That's
stamp.
understandable, but that's a real. That's not AI. That look like an elderly man, and he favor him. They look just like they do. I'm gonna stick by it. I don't know if that's true, but I'm gonna stick by it. That they look like.
Man, that man got a whole daddy. That man
What?
he got a whole daddy. You don't think he gonna have some of his daddy
His
features
daddy
to it?
might look like that.
Oh, that must be his daddy
He
then.
said grand. They said grandpa. His daddy could favor that man too. I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably yeah, that may be I don't know. Depends on what side you think. The side you saying is on his grandpa. Maybe his mama side, his daddy side, which one?
I don't know. I just seen it and it looked like him, so I just said.
Yeah, man, shout out to all the members, man, the real ones, man. Shout out to all the real ones. I want to take my setup inside Tractor Supply, but I don't know.
I'm about to block her.
They may just have who is that?
It's supposed to be my cousin, but I'm about to block her.
Why?
I don't like her anymore.
Why?
Well, I don't like her anymore.
Why?
King, you're alive. I'll tell you, I don't just don't like her anymore.
Man, don't expose your hand. If you don't like somebody, you ain't gotta let them know that you don't like them by exposing your hand. You want to be nice. You don't like them, still smile and deal with them until they start getting too close. Hey, hold up now. I really just letting you make it on the cool, but I don't really like it like that.
I already told her that.
Well, that ain't nice anyway. Keep cool. Keep it cool. Ain't no need to allow people get up under your skin and have you acting all out of whack behind your differences, y'all differences or whatever. It's okay. It's whatever y'all you don't you dislike that she does. You know what I mean? Let it be your fuel to like her more. Yeah, why not? But at the end of the day, when it's something that you dislike about somebody, you gotta remember you probably just dislike that about them because they weak in the area where you strong at. So it's best to just maintain your composure and keep your mind clear and don't allow that to get the best of you. You got other things going on in life that's way more important than worrying about everybody flaws. I'm
not worried about her. I just
that's family. Accept love your family. Don't be like that. Yeah, TVN family, we have made it to Tractor Supply. As you guys can see, we are at Tractor Supply. We finna get up in here and we gonna do our thing. We gonna get up in here and do our thing. see how this goes. We're gonna see how this goes. I know if I act like I'm on the phone with somebody, they may not even think I'm on live. You know, a lot of people there, people do FaceTime and stuff like that.
I'm like, what?
I ain't gonna lie to you. When I come in this store, I don't know why I be feeling like when I come in this store, I come in a store where, and I'm just be honest with y'all, TV family. Y'all don't take this the wrong way. But every time I come into the store, I feel like I'm coming to a place where they real prejudice at. For real, like hands down. I don't know why I feel like that. Don't get me wrong. Some people I run across and heard cool, but a lot of them give me that kind of feeling like they racist. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know about nobody else. I can't speak on nobody else. That's just what the kind of feeling I get, the energy that I get from this place when I come in here. That's what it feels like. Like I'm coming in a environment of some racist people that just don't let it be known that they racist. You just can feel it. Just the environment. It feel like that environment, if they still was promoting that, they probably told you, no, you're not welcome. So what you think? Do you get that with you, bro? Yep. You get the same thing, huh? Yeah. So I ain't tripping. I know I ain't tripping. That's why I feel the same way, laugh at laugh. I get that feeling sometimes. Now, you be going to Tractor Supply? Like when I come and Tractor Supply, that's how I be feeling. Like no, and I ain't no race. I'm against people that's racist. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I feel when I come in here. It makes me feel like that. Like I come in a place where these people are not level. You know what I'm saying? They got some issues that they still working on. To be honest with you, nah, for real, for real. Look at this here. This is what I'm getting right here. Think I'm gonna probably buy me. And then they went back up. They went back. They boy, I tell you, boy. I tell you. What I'm thinking about doing is I'm gonna grab one of these from here because my puppies. I can get it to my puppies. I don't need my puppies. My puppy's giving me a hard time. Huh? You guys doing all right? Yeah, what's going on? Nothing. I'm just asking if you're doing all right. Yeah, I'm doing great, sir. Yes, sir, I'm doing great. For anything at all? Yes, I'm doing all right. It's okay. Come down. It's okay. It's okay, brother. It's okay. It's okay. Huh? You need him to get that? Nah, they do that. Open that at the county. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, TV family. You come in this place, you can't just come in. You can't come in as a regular customer and enjoy the fruits of being a member without being hound down about do you need some help. Instead of, it's different between, you being, considered and you just doing it because you just see a get, you know what I'm saying, to be honest, which it gets like you come here a certain flavor, yeah, they feel like you too seasoned in this place. You walking around with your chest out, you understand? That's what I'm getting, TB family, no disrespect, nothing, the opposite. Just, uh, uh, another race that they call us, which we ain't. Been store for year after year after know that this guy been probably know where everything at. He like he look at the back of it. It's gonna show. It's gonna probably have a different extra ingredient that one may not have.
Dogs.
Professional. So the
Neither
ones
one
that
of them is hard to administer this though.
they picky.
Yeah,
You just said. You just said.
or choose.
All of them. Cause
If you want the pizza, I can look in there. You think they probably got more stuff for the itchiness. What you think?
I don't know. We can go to the feed store. We can. I'm gonna just get this one. I'm gonna get this one for the puppies. And I'm gonna get one to get
They be
to
having a lot of stuff.
go to the feed store and go grab some different stuff. Well, I don't know. We can.
You think?
Nah, we can go to the feed store. We go to the feed store. Feed store be having some good stuff in them.
All right.
We're gonna probably go to that bigger one though.
She did. We got some at the house already. Yes, sir.
So who's that? Is that Simon be doing?
I'm apologize to her, George.
Well,
What you think? I don't want to feel like that. Excuse me, my man. I apologize. I just wonder was a lot of come in the store. They just looked at like a thief. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's just what I get when I come in. You know, respectfully though. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
It just kind of, it's almost always ingrained in us to be like, hey, how are you doing today? I'm trying to help people.
Okay,
Just
okay.
because they always managers and all that always talk to us and be like, hey, help customers, talk to customers, like try to help them find stuff.
Yeah.
And some of it is definitely, hey, help them buy stuff more, get more money. And some of it is just talk to people, be nice to people.
Okay. So it's just something
Just
that
welcoming
became
them.
secondary, like it's
Yeah,
something like second nature. I mean,
yeah, like
like
a lot of
second.
times I'll be going back and forth and I'll say hi, like I just met you to the same 5 people in the store.
Yeah, see, but the thing is, that's what gets some of the customers is that you may be a genuine one.
Yeah.
That's genuinely asking for the customer they
Yeah.
need help, and it's some of your workers that comes off as making the customer feel like what you up to. Some trouble, Queen. That's what I'm saying. I told you, hold up.
I wasn't in the way.
Well, you ain't in the way, but that's a small aisle you see right here, and you gonna come through the aisle like you the king of the earth. That's what I'm saying. You gonna come on there like you the queen of the earth. And which he probably been a gentleman, but some people don't look at it like that. He probably don't want to be no gentleman to you. And then he rub you the wrong way the shoulders. Then we're gonna be in here. Yeah, you know what I mean. So avoid all that. It's best to let the bosses run the show. Well, I'm just saying, they feel like they the rule of the world. Hey man.
I'm not nobody's the ruler over me.
Well, they think that's you
For
ain't
one person.
well. We know that, Queen. We know. Nah, you say you full of this. She throwing me off.
Mm-hmm.
I will. I will. Man, my day going great, Tom. Man, thank you for asking, brother. How are you? You didn't put the number in?
I did.
Oh, right. Yeah, that young lady, that rude as hell. She's trying to move you, huh?
She really did because I couldn't sit around and slept beside her head.
Yeah, I already know it. I like the way you handled yourself because I seen the way you handled. I seen the way she come up there with that attitude like that. I said, boy, she don't even know Queen, boy. Queen like to get active, man. If it wasn't for me, she probably had it coming, man. You know what I'm saying? I say, man, I don't know who this young lady is, but she ain't. I don't know if she thinks she the toughest one in the world. But she got one that thinks that she thinks the same way. So you gonna be some trouble on your head today. She come up there instead of her being respectful. She got a little small bag of dog food, and I guess she didn't want to sit it on the ground or hold it, and it wasn't even no heavy bag of dog food. But I guess she felt like shit. I'm gonna be rude. I'm gonna just throw this motherfucker in front on on the counter, regardless if they before me or not. They gonna accept it. That's how she did. She threw that up there like that's how she feeling like she like regardless.
If you want with me, I probably won't throw that shit on the ground. Total away.
Yeah, she ain't say no, excuse me. She just had her stuff like this here. She had her bag like a dog food. We up there. And the woman is taking care of it, and some of our stuff still up there. She come from back, had a little small dog bag of dog food, little small boy. You know, even though she a lady, I understand, but at the end of the day, it's a way to go by doing things. But she just come right around us, throw that shit up, threw the shit up on. That's the reason why she feel like that.
I don't give a damn how she feel.
But she got a little bands, look like she got.
And she probably got that
She
knowing
got
how to spend her whole income tax and half nasty and filthy. Shit. The fuck?
yeah, she just come right around us, right there while this woman helping us, just threw that shit up there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, TBN family, man, this is the type of stuff that we deal with, man. Type of stuff we deal with. See, but you know, a lot of times you deal with a lot of stuff of this nature, man, when you starting to reach a point in life to where you finna become a problem to those who are all the way out of whack. Meaning the enemy understand what's going on. A lot of people don't understand what's going on because they've been distracted. So they don't understand uh, their abilities that lies in the core part of their heart. You know what I'm saying? But when you start understanding that and you're aware of all this here, you possess a ability that's able to reach people in ways that make them stop everything they doing and change their whole life. So the enemy understanding that, we reaching a point in life to where, eventually we're gonna probably be moving on this earth in ways that people don't even understand. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna become a problem. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be considered a problem. You know what I'm saying? So, the enemy try to come with all kinds of tactics to try to move us the wrong way, to have us goddamn be looked at like we the aggressor when we not the ones that's being aggressive. You know what I'm saying? As y'all can see, and at the end of the day, I'm one of those people, man, that's very optimistic about everything. I never look at stuff uh, 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 from just my opinion standpoint. You know what I'm saying? I'm always using data to make sense out of what I'm speaking on, that make that thing that I may feel like was opinion facts or the truth. Because data is something that's data is something that I call, well, we all know it's evidence. You know what I'm saying? It's history. That can prove points. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what that's a nice band. So, but I apologize, TBE family, I I got distracted in the middle of billing. But yeah, data always is like evidence, man. It's just evidence, man. It's patterns. In other words, that's all it is. It's pattern, behavior patterns. It's just history, that creates evidence. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what's going on when it comes to me approaching that store. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't been a time yet. Even, and this hands down, even with someone that they consider the same, my kind, that's what they are called, your kind, like, because the person is considered African American, which is no such thing as African American, but they say African American, but there ain't no such thing as African American, because it ain't African American. That's two continents. You know what I'm saying? And that just goes to show you that they just really trying to strip us of our identity. You know what I'm saying? If they call us Africans, you know what I'm saying? But people don't pay attention to that. But I'm not even gonna get into that. But because that I'm bigger than that now. But the point I'm making is, even with the person that they call my kind, when I step in now, she make me feel like she's being uh, 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 controlled by their system. So if she don't act this certain kind of way, they gonna look at her, differently. You know what I mean? Or feel like she a problem. So she come off like them too. You know what I'm saying? The ones that make me feel uncomfortable when I go into that store. You know what I'm saying? And I can tell it's something that she's doing, to hold on to her job because she got bills to pay, and I respect that. But at the end of the day, if who you working for is making you feel like you're being rude to people, and making you feel as if making you feel uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying? You gotta come to grips of understanding that, man. At the end of the day, if I have to trade, I have to trade in my morals and principles for something that's gonna make people look at me differently or make me feel uncomfortable. Yeah, if I had to trade that in for that, no, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I stand for something more than just a paycheck. You know what I'm saying? And if it made sense to y'all, it sounded like a whole lot of stuff that I said that probably went here and went there, there. So if you guys, it went over you guys' head, man, just reflect back on it, look back at the video and try to put it together and say, oh, that's what he was meaning. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I be cutting up and I be billing, and be a whole lot going on for real, for real. Sometimes. Yeah, that's how I be feeling, man. Sometimes you do have to put people in your place, but you want me to tell you what I noticed about life, and when you understand your worth and understand what's at stake, you gotta be willing to put yourself in your place, keep yourself in your place in order to not be in the wrong place. You know what I'm saying? If that made sense, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, us as strong beings, we put people in their place, but we want to put them in their place. We get physical. And then when we do put them in their place, we put them in their place by being too aggressive to where it makes people feel as if they it bagged up in a corner. And before you know it, we squabbling and going all over the place. And at the end of the day, when the officer pulled up, just because we have been uh, 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 proven since the beginning of time that we some strong people, they gonna think we the aggressive off the rip. You know what I'm saying? And this not even just speaking about a race thing. This is speaking about anyone that carries a strong belief system that stands for something. You know what I'm saying? Around. You know what I'm saying? They always gonna look at you as being the aggressive when you someone that around with your head up and and believe in what you believe in without allowing anything outside of it to move you in a way to where you feel as if, you know what I'm saying, you feel as if what you believe in is not 100% accurate, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? When you walk around like that, you know what I'm saying, people just look at you differently. You know what I'm saying? When you ain't wavy, you know what I'm saying? When you grounded and you standing and you letting them know I ain't going out without a fight. Huh? I'm finna get up and do here. I'm finna get up and do here, Queen. I'm finna get up and do here, Queen. You can't become. I'm finna get up and do here. Cutting people off. It's funny how TV family. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, and I'm just be honest with you. I end up early all day this morning. I've been reaching out to these people trying to straighten out my issue, and I have been calling that customer service at AdSense, right? And tell me why, when I was coming like this year, just being myself, they kind of act like they didn't understand what I was talking about. But when I started saying, "Hello, this is Theo. I was calling. I was calling with a complaint or this, that." I started changing up. Man, I'm talking about. I went to acting. Should have drove to Arlington. Yeah, I went to acting out. You know what I'm saying? I turned into a whole nother character. Man, tell me why things start going according to plan. Sad, ain't
This is what my brain is supposed to look like.
it? Yeah, it's sad, man. And I'm talking about I had the young man laughing and everything. Hello, hello, how you doing? How you doing, Shy? It's good to have y'all on the live today. It's good to have y'all on the live, but the boss man, he ain't allowed my content to be placed in the algorithm as much no more because I guess he feel as if what I'm speaking on is gonna slow his money up because I'm bringing truth to people to awareness, and he don't want people to be woke. He want people to be sleep. Because as long as you sleep, he gonna continue to make ends meet. You understand me? He gonna continue to get billions on top of billions and billions and billions on top of billions of dollars every so many years or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you still gonna be wondering how the hell you still gonna be sitting around trying to figure out how can you make $100,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? Without spending it all up. You know what I'm saying? To where you'd have made $100,000 a year, but you don't even see it. You know what I'm saying? You still trying to figure that out. And he bringing in millions and millions and millions and millions every quarter. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion. You know, the boss man, don't take it personal. I just feel like at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I was I would use have my content in the algorithm and people was tapping in like from all over the place. Then all of a sudden I jumped on and it seemed like the motion had slowed up a little bit and at the end of the day, I ain't worried about it though. I ain't worried about it. As long as when I end this live, you understand me, it's on my channel. And people that want to come view my channel, this is what they get. They able to get it. You know what I'm saying? Meaning at the end of the day, I don't want to force it on nobody. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be where people, you know, able to make their own decision if they want to, view my channel or not. You understand me? So at the end of the day, as long as you making sure that content, this like this video right here is on my channel. I don't care but if you push it or not. The people gonna let the people know. Theo, you understand me? The hero. Need to go check him out. He on go. Yes, 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 yes. TV Inc. family. But that heat pumping up in there. Let me cut that thing out. That heat doing what it do.
Don't let my window down.
I ain't let your window down, Queen.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't make no sense. It say you should email them over and over again. Yeah, I'm gonna send them a fax. What he was saying, something about fax, right? Yeah, I'm gonna probably send them a fax. Send them a fax over with all my personal information with my complaint. Cause you look up that address, that fax address and stuff, whatever.
It's a phone number. You just have to get it and go.
It's a phone number.
Yeah, it say right. It's in the fax. Right, which your complaint is, you fax it to them.
So how do they go by? I don't know too much about faxing nothing to nobody.
You just write with the complaint you're having trouble with, and then you go fax it. Put on the cover letter, put their number, your name, and all that. And fax
Do
it.
I write that up? Or do I print that up and then take it
You
take it
can
somewhere
write it
I
on
can do?
just a piece of paper and write it to them and fax it. It's gonna fax the paper.
Is they closed?
Oh, they close at 5, so yeah, right? It's 5:20.
Yeah, they just closed 5 minutes ago. 5:15. It's 5:20. Man, I should have went on and bought the rest of those deworm.
Good.
Deworm that you can feed your dogs uh, to target heartworms and stuff of that nature. Even though my dogs don't have none of that nature, it's good to just treat it anyway, right?
They have a pill that you can give the dog
Huh?
every month for heartworms. At least that's what I was told by the vet. It costs $7. And you get it and give it to
Nah, for
them.
real, for real. I feel the same way. You ain't never lied like that. You ain't never lied.
I was talking.
And then not only that, you know what I'm doing is a job. But this right here, like I said, this wasn't never nothing I had. Tell your mama
No,
not your mama.
no,
Uh,
Marquette's not.
but like I was saying, this was never planned to be a content creator. I never had planned on being a content creator. I just really used this platform to market my dogs. And once I noticed how people were so open minded to buying into my program, meaning, taking out the time, meaning take out the time to see what I had going on, uh, and stuck around, I just felt like, whenever I reached that point where I was kind of being too hard on myself, asking myself, was I being too repetitive? If the people really liking this here, I eventually opened up a session without the dogs. You know what I'm saying? I started talking about the dog, but then I started talking about just life in general. And it just went like this here. Just, yeah, it just like a rocket effect. Hello, Moto. Yeah, I'm right over to pull up. Yeah, it was just like a rocket effect. I forgot all about it.
What is going on with this traffic? Wait a minute. In a turn only lane.
No. What's it now?
What's
In
going
that
on?
can right there.
Some soda left. I need to pour it out.
What is it?
Coke. I just had that soda not too long ago.
And you ain't did nothing with it.
I started
My
drinking
lips
it.
starting to get dry. My throat's dry. I ain't got nothing to drink to bear this. I guess the coffee that I was drinking dried me out or something. I don't know.
What?
No, so I don't know what happened. You see,
Where you
I
going
guess
to?
I must be talking this fresh on here.
I ain't gonna go home these two.
Hmm?
I ain't gonna go home. Damn, Dad.
I
Just
don't
stop
have
by the
nothing going
store.
now. It's right here. You ain't gotta go nowhere.
It's
All
right
that's right
where?
here as soon as you walk through the door.
I don't know where any of this stuff
As
is.
soon as you walk through this door, bro,
Can
it's
you
gonna be
go to
right down.
places that I do not like going and still pull up?
You don't like going to any of these places. You don't like going to any of these places. You gotta use the potty. You talking about, I don't like going in it. I can go into these places I don't like to go. I said, you don't like going to none of these places. This is the safest one, the cleanest one. My personal opinion. You'd be better off going in the old Rudy's. Y'all have a Rudy's where, yeah, there you go. That's 633 Matthews. Let me see what Queen. Let me see what Queen be on. Let me see what Queen be on. Professional. Matthew 6:33. But seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. Heavy. You own one. I like that. I like that. That's heavy. That's heavy. what I like the most. I ain't even gonna lie to you. When it came to that book, still love the whole book in general. It's just now I live the book live in me, so I don't need the book to guide me and keep me in one is what matters the most because I am a part of the book. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard not to be. It's hard for me to deviate from or be derailed from something that I'm already knowing. You know what I'm saying? In other words, but what I used to like the most about the book is Proverbs. It's Proverbs. It's like it's Proverbs 16:3. Proverbs 16:3. It say, commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans. Facts. Man, it's good. It's good to know, man, when people pull up and start showing out. 1914 now, for real, for real. It say the Proverbs. For gaining wisdom and instruction, for understanding words of insight, for receiving instructions in prudent behavior, doing what it is right and just in for giving prudence to those who are simple, knowledge and discretion to the young. Let the wise listen and add to their learning, and let the discerning get guidance. For understanding proverbs and parables, the saying and riddles of the wise. Yeah, that's the reason why I love it so much. Because you have to understand, in order to understand proverbs, you have to be in a place where you have to be at a place to where you are in oneness with the Father to understand anything that got to do with the laws of the land when it comes to Proverbs. That's the reason why I love it so much because when you read the book of Proverbs, you have to take out the time to seek in order to understand. You got to go do the works. You can't just go pull up on those proverbs and you ain't do the works. Meaning, in other words, meaning do the works. Meaning, you have to get out there and live. You have to be willing to take out the time and pay attention to what's going on to understand the message that's behind the parables. You know what I'm saying? That the Father's trying to reach His believers with. You got to go out and put in the works. For real, for real. 16:3 overstood. It's a warning against the invitation of sinful man. They say, listen, my son, to your father's instruction and do not forsake your mother's teaching. They are garlands to grace your head and a change. Let me get some of this. Let me get to some of this. Let me get to some of this heat though. Better yet, that's what I had in store for you guys too. I don't know if you guys ever took out the time to go take a look at any of my music. But a lot of my music is on all platforms, every platform. Let me play some of it for you. So, well, no, I can't play none of my music that's on the platform. Only because I haven't gave YouTube the heads up that their music belongs to me. So YouTube have a habit of flagging my content all because it got copyright music on it or whatever the case may be. So I can't play none of that. I would love to, but I'm already knowing how that's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what I got for you guys outside of that. What is it? What is it? 30, what is it? 30 seconds before they start trying to hit you with that copyright. Solid, woo. Psalms 19:4. Oh, my people turned up right now. Y'all playing. You gonna run all them, y'all gonna keep them demons off the page today, ain't y'all? Yeah, I'm seeing what's going on. They ain't gonna pull up like that. They gonna stay away. They gonna stay away. That's what's up. Y'all on one today. Then what I'm gonna do though, TB Inc. family, all because when I turned this live on, I was trying to do things different. Like so to I wanna ask you, Woo, if I jump on live and I send you an invitation to join me on live, you open to it or no? Because I think it's benefits that come with that too. For both of us. It's not just once, it's just not just for me. You know what I'm saying? Both of us. Or should I say to anyone, beloved, my boo, whoever it is, you know what I'm saying? To any member. In the future, for sure, your lives have really. Hold on. I got you. Hold up, I got you. I apologize, Queen. You know I don't let you open up no door.
I'm like, good that.
I was dealing with some family.
I'm looking at it.
Overstood, man. But TV Inc. family, I was gonna say I'll talk to you guys whenever I reach it. Get back to the headquarters, maybe. Uh, the way I started this live, or should I say, the way where I placed this live at. I don't know what happened. I don't know what the case may be, or what's going on. But I'm not even tripping about it as long as the people that's here to stay and here to build with me and continue to help me grow and help themselves stay in one with our growth. You know what I'm saying? Is around, man. That's all what matters. For real, for real. But TV family, I love you guys. Y'all stay blessed. Keep placing your best foot forward. And remember, you can do all things through the Father who strengthens you. As long as you have a mustard seed of faith, anything that's formed against you, you're gonna get a break, TV family. Remember that. I guess I'll just get with you guys in the next scene. So with that being said, I'm in my noble guy.